Welcome, it's your boy Mike Brooks from Mike's Gaming School, and we are back at it again with a special video series that we're gonna put together. Basically, we're gonna run through Street Fighter 6, the arcade modes, telling the story. We're gonna do a little gameplay. Basically, this is my journey, trying everything out, trying all the players out, just to see who I like, who I don't like, what they can do, the feel of everything. I recommend everybody to do this just so you can get the feel. Street Fighter 6 is so good, every player is so unique, so it's definitely worth a try for everybody. But without further ado, class is now in session.
One crazy coincidence kicked it all off. There was this weird formula on an internet math forum, and well, long story short, I solved it. When I finished, someone by the name of Xiao Bing sent a DM my way. So obviously I'm thinking, what code? And let me tell you, what came back had me totally floored. Chun-Li? For real? Talk about blindsided. The country of Naishal and we got a bit of a connection, you see. My uncle was a great guy. He always looked out for me. And well, he died after getting caught up in some trouble over there. The code I cracked that day was the start of it all. That's how I, ninja star Kimberly Jackson, made my first step on a journey to discover the truth behind what went down in Naishal.
USA.
I'm using my girl Kim. You know how to start off with my girl Kim.
Let me have some fun.
My main.
Round one.
I wasn't a fan of the voice actor, but hey, it is what it is. So this is in the beginning where I'm really getting to use her. I've used her a little bit more than everybody else, but you know, starting to get that feel. Look at that perfect parry. I like playing it on normal because it lets you build up from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Nice. I need to get back to that. I was pretty good at that in the very beginning. Little combos. And you know I got to use those modern controls, man. I absolutely love the modern controls that allows me to be able to use everybody, you know.
We're seeing you on the scene. Time to play.
Round one.
So we just gonna go through. And right, yo, Jury is a problem. Oh my goodness, he's so difficult. The harder I tried to play here on level 8, I think I won one round. Now here's the one thing I do wish. I wish they like Tekken go 3 out of 5 during ranked games, but for whatever reason they only go 2 out of 3, which I'm not a fan of. I wish they could do 3 out of 5. I think 3 out of 5 really, you know, allows you to kind of get used to a player and, you know, have some epic wins. But 2 out of 3 is in my opinion too quick. I do like the way they allow you to play somebody 3 times. Like if you lose to them two times back to back, they be like, all right, you done. But if you win and they win, they allow you to play that third match. All right, starting to get the flow. By the 4th game, you really feel it. Now, check this out. When I first did hers, right? Everybody else I do 5 arcade matches, but with her, I had it on 12 because I wasn't sure if it'll be a different story. So I found out the hard way. You just making it hard on yourself for no reason. So we just skimming through. We definitely not gonna show all 12, but I just want to show some of the maturation process of you know, just getting better, getting used to the moves, playing some of the different people, the combinations. It's really hard to play those charge players like Blanca, Guile, even DJ to a certain extent, Chun-Li. Some of those charge players, Chun-Li not as much as the rest of them, but some of those charge players that are like more defensive, the Honda, you know, they make you come at them, and it's really hard to get, you know, get inside of them. Pause. Ooh, he missed that one. Sometimes on my combos, like right here, I'm still trying to, you know, trying to figure out what combos work with what. I definitely got better since I made this. This video is probably a couple days old. I'm just now, like, I made all the videos at once. Now we're trying to go back, edit. But I think I'm a little bit better with Kimberly at this point. I still haven't started playing World Tour yet. I still haven't made my avatar yet. See, I don't want to like make my avatar just quite yet, because I know once I make my avatar, I'm not going to want to play the regular game. I know I'm going to want to play with myself all the time. So, and when I really get up there in World Tour and really start messing with it and really get into that gameplay, that's what I'm going to be doing. I do want to do that on live. Do the World Tour on live, just, you know, from start to finish. Well, mostly from start to finish, at least from the start. And just kind of show the journey and kind of chop it up and make some content that way. I really like that move. Now, one thing I did figure out in the process of me playing all these arcade games with the different people. Now, I heard people say this before. When you're playing on modded controls, you're still able to use some of the classic control moves. You just don't get all the classic control moves, but you can use some of the classic control moves. And I didn't even realize until like I just started going through it, and then I clicked the command list, and then I was like classic, and like, oh, I can do both, and that's where some of the moves were. And so it just adds even more to the repertoire that you can do when you add the classic controls with the modded controls. It's crazy. Like you said before, you just don't get the full repertoire of the classic controls, which I'm okay with, because, you know, I'm gonna do it like this anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nice little combo into the. Cammy is always, she's another defensive type player, and she's tough. She's just really tough. Now, the one thing I do like is when you're playing arcade mode, no matter what level you put it on, when you lose, the computer goes down a level. So you'll be able to get through it. Now, it does take away from your points overall, but it goes down a level. You won't be there trying to play all day trying to beat a level 8. You know, if you ain't there yet. Oh man, Cammy. Yo, Cammy is serious. I played some dudes that had Cammy on rank play, and it was just. Now, that's one thing I got to get better at, and I know I'm not the only one, is to basically identify those drive rush and to be able to counter it when I see it, whether it's, you know, grabbing them or doing it myself or jump over top of it. This was a little desperation one right here. But now Kim got a little boost. Damn, Kimmy's grabbing. Oh. and then get that off the wall combo. That's another thing you gotta get used to. Like, some combos don't work if they're slightly up in the air, so it'll throw off that combo. So like if they hit off the wall and they're kind of up in the air, the combo not gonna work. Yeah, I should have kicked her right there. Nice. Oh, just grabbing. Can't let her come back to it. That's when the computer be grabbing. There you go. I played this one dude online, and all he did, or she, or whoever it was.
It's been a long road. I've met a lot of people and kicked more tail than I can keep track of. As much as I'd love to gush about my adventure, that can wait for another time. First things first. There was this guy, right? I think he's the one who's been pulling all the strings.
May I help you?
Yeah. You know Al Jackson? He used to work with you. He was my uncle. And I'll have you tell me everything you know about him. Johann Petrovich.
Well, well.
Yeah, JP's a tough hitter, man. Like, those zone players are tough too. But I feel like once you get inside, pause. Once you get on the inside fighting, you know, you can cause them some trouble. Slow down or frame drop. I'll let you decide. As you can see, I probably lost to him a couple times because that computer level was kind of a little bit low. But hey, man, we just trying to get through it. You know what I'm saying? This is my early Kim days. And JP is tough. I would have let you watch all my losses, but we ain't got time for all that.
Ready to talk now?
Kimberly wins.
Trying to get through the story.
I
You know what
won,
I'm saying?
but it sure didn't feel like I came out on top. I beat him, but it's like I was the one on the ropes.
There are few things more dangerous than unwarranted confidence in one's abilities. Were I you, I would endeavor to forget what transpired today. Farewell, Ms. Jackson.
I didn't manage to get anything out of him. One thing I did figure out, though, is that I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that. Seems like this ninja star still has a lot of training ahead of her. Kiri kiri vaja hata!
Now, I wonder if they're going to allow the story to continue. Now, like I said, I haven't played the World Tour. I'm not sure if the World Tour story kind of connects with it or not, but it'll be interesting to see as they update this game more and more. Are they going to add more to the story as far as using World Tour and some of the things like that? But I appreciate y'all watching, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Until we're going to have all the characters, so stay tuned. I don't have anything else. Class is dismissed. I will see you guys next time. Take care.